Hello friends, in this session we are going to discuss the mental ability topic of blood relations. So what are the type of questions based on blood relation? That is the first thing that we want to understand. Now in mental ability or logical reasoning, what is required in the questions based on blood relation is that we need to find a relation between two people based on some information which is given in jumbled form, and it involves multiple people and relations. Just to give an example of what this statement means is, now supposing this is me and this is my brother. Now there is a very simple way of telling this relation that this person or he is my brother, right? So that is the direct relation that I could tell. But there is another way where I add multiple relations and I tell the same, I give the same information. What is that? Now supposing I involve my mother in that information and I say that this person is my mother's son, right? So now I am although giving the same information, but I am not telling the direct relation between me and my brother, and I am instead saying that he is my mother's son. So now these are the type of questions where we need to find the relation between this person and this person based on the information which is given in the jumbled form with multiple relations involved in it. Now there could be another level of relation that I could include in this. I could say that this person is my father's mother's grandson, right? My father's mother's grandson. So again, I am talking about my brother only, but the information given is not very implicitly, not very clearly telling what is the relation. So we have to find it out. So these are the questions these are the type of questions which are based on blood relation. These type of questions come in many type of exams where mental ability and logical reasoning questions are asked. So now what is required? What is imperative to be able to solve these type of questions is that we should have knowledge of blood relations. That is the first and foremost thing that we need to know. Like I solved the question that I just mentioned, the relation between me and my brother. I involved my father's mother. So I need to know what is the grandmother relation, what is the grandson relation, and I need to know different relations to be able to solve those questions. So those were just the basic relations that I used. Now let's see what are the different blood relations that we need to know. So now the first thing is that we need to know the relation from one generation to next, and we need to know 4 levels of such relations. Now what are the 4 levels? I'll start with my generation, which is self. Now I have my parents, I will not say parents here because the specific relation would be father and mother, which would be used in these type of questions. And then I have grandfather, grandmother. So this is level 1, this is level 2. I place myself in level 3 and then the next relation would be children, which is son and daughter. So this is level 4. Now what is the relation between level 1 and level 4 would be great grandfather or great grandmother, and similarly we can say this will be great grandson or great granddaughter, right? So this is the relation. So this is the most important thing that we need to know, the relations between generations, and we need to know these 4 levels. Now are these the only relations in different levels? No, there are other. When I talk about self, the relations like brother, sister, they are my generation. These relations also come into picture. Now brother's wife would be my sister-in-law. So this is another relation that we need to know. Sister's husband would be brother-in-law. This is another relation that we need to know. Similarly, on this 4th level, besides son and daughter, we will have niece and nephew. So this is, niece is brother or sister's daughter, right? And nephew is brother's or sister's son, right? So at the 4th level, I need to know these relations of son, daughter, niece and nephew. At the 3rd level, I have brother, sister, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and then I have my cousins, right? So this is also at 3rd level. The cousins are my uncle and aunt's sons and daughters. Now besides parents, at the 2nd level would be my uncle and aunt, which we are going to discuss further. We are going to now discuss more blood relations. So these are the 4 levels where we have these relations, and we need to know this. Now what are the other type of relations? These relations are basically divided into paternal and maternal relations. So if I talk about paternal relations, I have my grandfather and grandmother. Now these I am talking about paternal. On the next level, I have my father's brother, which is my uncle, father's brother's wife, my aunt, father's sister would be aunt, and father's sister's husband would be uncle. So these are the relation on my paternal side, right? So grandfather, grandmother. Now if it is not specified, if it is just written uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother, it is by default paternal grandfather, paternal grandmother, paternal uncles and paternal aunts. On the maternal side again, grandfather, grandmother. Then my mother's grandfather, maternal grandmother are my mother's father and my mother's mother. Now my mother's sister is my maternal aunt, and her husband is my maternal uncle. My mother's brother is again my maternal uncle, and his wife is my maternal aunt. So these are the different relations on the paternal and maternal side. Why we are specifying these is, in certain question it requires us to know whether it is the maternal uncle or paternal uncle that we are talking about, maternal aunt or paternal aunt. So we should know what are the relations that we are talking about. These could be specific to the question. In certain questions they may not take into consideration paternal and maternal, they'll just talk about uncles and aunts, then we are fine anyways. But in certain questions they are specified as maternal and paternal, so we should know these blood relations separately also. So now in the next session we are going to discuss, based on this knowledge, how do we solve these questions, what are the steps that we take to solve the questions based on blood relations. Friends, you can visit us at our Cool Smart Learning website and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get updates on the new sessions.